Come with me while I feed my worms. Yep, you heard me correct. I feed my worms. I have a worm bin, and the purpose of it is to be able to harvest worm castings to add to my garden as a soil amendment. You can make your own worm bin. They don't have to be expensive or fancy. I keep mine in my garage unless it's too hot or too cold, and then it's in my dining room. I use shredded paper and cardboard for the worms bedding. If you're starting your own worm bin, about 1,000 red wiggler worms is a great place to start for a bin this size. When feeding my worm bin, I like to stick to vegetables, fruits, coffee grounds, and eggshells. Covering up the food scraps is really important. That will help prevent fruit flies. I'm gonna dig down and take a quick peek and see how the worms are doing. And I know it's hard for you to see, but I can see plenty of worms in this handful I pulled up, so they're all good. I'm gonna cover that back up. And I do try and remember to feed my worms once a week, but I have to admit, it's probably been a month since I've fed them, and they're still okay. They're pretty low maintenance. All right, it has been 2 days since you saw me feed the worms, and we're going to check and see how much they've eaten. As you can see, there's barely anything left, and this is the best way to know how often to feed your worms. You are going to check after you feed them every few days and see how quickly they're going through the food scraps.